我们之前在灰洛镇的时候遇到了一个叫什么来着？服务员，他说他叫罗斯，然后对我说，对于我女儿溺死的事件表示深感抱歉。然后我刚给他打电话，大卫是她的老公，她老公跟她说，她女儿差点溺死，就感觉有点不太好。
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
对，就是那个能用超能力举东西的那个。
They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages?
第一部的故事叫启
The
程，
writer's
是吧？
name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense.
又有黑色物质了。
I remember.
干什么呢？他头发都这么长，不可能。第一部的时候应该是短发呀。他一个人生活在湖底啊。嗯，深夜，但这回的标题变成了红色哎。起源一，之前我们刚刚看的是回归哎，关注案件会追踪萨甲已获得的对象和信息。记录收集进度啊？什么？啥玩意儿？哎，发觉了吗？感觉稳定多了。哦，这应该是他的脸膜，不过这应该是个真实录像。完了，那个 Epic 是免费的，肯定是零附身，是不是？哇哦，有点紧张。对，那个游戏不能播了。
Oh man, it is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
Sorry, does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
对，这是真人，我觉得应该不是动画。
You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what It's not a lake.
如果要是游戏都能变成这样，那真的是可以以假乱真了。
Your new book.
绝对不是真人捕捉，这绝对是真人拍出来的。
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written.
对，你看这眼神多灵啊
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double.
邪恶分身。
Well played, man. That is spot on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written.
也有可能第一部的时候他不是写过很多东西，但是他自己不记得了。
He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this
动作
book
表
as
情都
well.
是实时捕捉的，那也不可能。
I guess we'll
多活
just
呀
keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room,
作家的肉身在他的
and he projects himself out to this dark
通过他写
dream of
故
New
事，把
York
自己投身到
through
纽
the
约这
story
个
he is
黑暗的
writing.
梦中。
Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan?
什么？
No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours.
他三部曲是什么？
Return, perhaps.
启程、起源和回归。
One of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives, half expecting to disappear once the scene ends.
你看，你能感觉出来吧？这个就是动画了。哇塞！
Hello?
现在我已经进入到采访这个地方了，但大家都不见了。
I'm losing it.
我现在也没有武器，只是有个血条。
I need to get home to Alice.
艾伦说他要回去找他老婆爱丽丝。是呢，我还想说了，你好不容易逃出来了，还不找一下你老婆？
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
现在咱们要寻找离开脱口秀的出口。我靠！我得需要刷卡
think I've been locked in.
啊！密码3位数，
Anybody?
我不知道。
Now I have to find the code myself. Great. I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before.
我对多重世界的解
Was I
读，
losing my mind?
这些都跟这个游戏公司有一定的关系吗？你有手电吗？他没有手电。这是那个乐队的
Gods
屋
of
子，
Asgard.
休息
That
室。
name sounded familiar.
665吗？我没办法，我只能去试一试了。665，靠，开了！这他大爷的也行。
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that?
不知
A
道，
message? Impossible to say.
等会儿啊，我从哪儿来？我去，我忘了，我是不是要去这边？出口在顶上写着。顺便我们进来看一看，有什么东西给我们吗？
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
演播室除了我之外，可能还有别的东西。后台吗？这不是？追过来了。我又回来了。
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about writing here for countless days.
什么呀？这是
A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far.
我可不可以理解为我其实是穿越了？
I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
你必须写作才能逃离。来，我有一个目标，来，不，咱们呸，咱们先不管。 先看看这都是什么？噩梦惊醒、脱口秀、故事的名字。什么鬼？现在咱们换人物了啊！这个东西有可能就跟萨嘎，也就是刚刚那个女主角 FBI 女主角的思维宫殿有点类似。 那怎么使用呢？不知道。返回继续创作，也就是说，这玩意儿跟我没什么太大关系。咱们要坐在打字机上继续打字，我先不着急，我看能不能出去啊。啊，看来我也不懂剧情，毕竟太难了，好复杂哦。这就像是先有鸡还是先有蛋？ 为什么要通过写书来逃脱？第一步是这样的设定。
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room.
这个说的有道理啊，就像刺杀小说家一样。
The depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
第一部的时候，艾伦本来是和自己的老婆来到了一个小镇，要进行度假的。但在度假的途中，发生了一系列比较诡异的事件，他并没有在意。我怎么又回来了？但这个时候应该是动画状态。
We have a great show for you here tonight. Real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right.
亚历山大·凯西
The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course we have Alan Wake here, the best-selling writer, the books.
咱们要寻找离开脱口秀的
Let's do this.
录音室的路。看看，这不是他本人吗？这样的话，咱们是不是又进去了啊？只有这么一条路能走。我又回来了。哦，这不就是那个凯西的角色本人吗
How do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel
谢谢
about
以呱
him
唧
in the
的
role of Casey?
小月亮，
Look the part to you?
谢谢老板最近的贡献，谢谢你支持咱们直播间哦。
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the
不是，
night.
某一个瞬间看上去好像阿汤哥呀。
Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
这叫电影片段，啥都没演示，直接一个人，然后在那块读稿的感觉。
Murder Case Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
天哪！我现在已经跟他一样了，我好懵逼啊，脑子要炸了。我们接着回到第一个故事当中啊，他不是跟他老婆过来度假了吗？他们就拿到了他们租的那个房子的小屋钥匙。在小屋度假的时候，两个人发生了一些争吵，然后呢，艾伦就出去了。在出去冷静期间，就听到自己的老婆在屋子里发生了一个尖叫，然后他就回去找他的时候，发现他老婆直接跳湖了。他跳进去湖当中，回来之后就发现他已经在一个5、6、5、6、5，这可能是答案。发现他在一个车里发生了车祸，然后他就一直在寻找自己的老婆。在寻找老婆的路途当中，他发觉他的写作可以改变这个世界，然后从而又发觉他在自己的书中创作了一个叫做佩恩，叫这个人的一个作者，但是这个作者又创作了艾伦这个人物，希望能通过艾伦来写这个叫做光明的一些故事，让他摆脱自己在这个世界当中的黑暗。哎呀，就是很乱。这回我们已经得到答案了，是5、6、5。差不多吧，但是呢，他创作了那个作者又创作了他，所以我们也到现在也不明白到底是谁创作了谁，或者两个人可能本来都存在吧。之前我们是从那个地方出去的，现在看看这个，这个门出不去，碟中谍，哎，对。就像是先有鸡还是先有蛋，到底是先有艾伦还是先有那个叫佩恩？不知道。但是那个作者没有了，哎，这回我们能打开这个门了。
Hello？
我们把这个门也打开，万一会有人追我的话，我好从这个地方逃跑。谁在说话？他俩是一体的吗？ 应该不是，他们两个的个性完全不同。艾伦是那种知道前面很黑暗，并且没有希望，仍然往里头冲的人，但佩恩不是，佩恩就是那种非常消极的人，所以他才希望创造出艾伦这个角色。等会儿啊，还有一个人的一个房间我没进去过。Oh my gosh， 这人在干嘛
？Ah, Lorraine, there you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
我在找路口。
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No, totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
抱歉，我们认识吗
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor? You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs.
我也不叫汤姆啊。
Just remember to turn on the lights.
他可能要给我开灯的技能了。
It won't take long when you get to work.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
我估计是打字机吧。
A man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox in the basement where you left it.
放在地下室的鞋盒里。
Safe as in the
那大概就是打字机了。
Here's the key.
并不是打字机的能力，是我们的能力。因为他跳进了那个黑湖，那个黑湖是黑暗的能力啊。那你知道我怎么应该逃出
I've
去
been
吗？
trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out
门
there.
卫有点古怪
But still a， friendly
但还算友好。
I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
现在咱们应该是可以开地下室的门了。我进来了。还有注意水。我不是逃出来了吗？我逃出来的时候就是在岸边儿，我怀疑可能跟水有关，有可能让男主进入马桶，然后摁冲水按键把自己冲了。什么意思？有光。
An old lamp in a shoebox.
哦，这个地方。
Was this what the janitor had left for me?
奖杯，我还以为是打字机呢。游戏保存了。
The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing
这是台
light to
灯
the darkness.
挺好看。我觉得可以搞一个周边，这个一定卖得很好。谢谢小黑1181的上上签和对你表白。
And the light overhead.
现在咱们要用光来找路。F 是什么意思啊？
Whoa!
我
When the
去，
light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed, like something in a dream, opening a way forward.
哎，奇了怪了，这个 F 它
The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
一直在变换方向。什么？哦，刚刚这地方不是死路吗？然后就有路啦。天哪！等等啊，让我再来一次。 哦，但是这个地方不让你使了。
I felt another surge from the lamp. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light
然后
carved
咱
out
们就
something
可以
new
开
from
这
the
个门
darkness.
了。如果我把这个地方关了，但是这边的门还没有开，哇，有点像那个灵媒呀。我们在哪边选哪条路呢？我不知道啊，随便选一条吧。如果这地方没东西，咱们就换。这地方没东西，所以咱们必须得换回那个空间。然后，哎，我这不是出地下室了吗？哇，好像误打误撞的，咱们就进来了。等会儿我先去看一下。
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself.
黑暗之地就是在那个湖底。
I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare.
我突然之间想起个事儿，
More real than anything.
在南丁格尔第一次复活的时候，他不是说什么开关咔哒，就是这个吧
？But I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
天呐，啊！这个游戏好难理解呀！我都快哭了，这什么啊？意思是男主所做的一切只是徒劳吗？有可能。从他刚才的话能分析得出来，他一直在黑暗之地，一直在黑暗之地写作，然后用写作来对抗黑暗之地。然后他最后好像是从中找到了什么答案，什么，还有3种物品，不知道那些东西对于我后期有没有用。然后我们找到了一个开关，这个开关有没有作用？对于写作的那个人来说，应该这开关可能是他创作出来给这个电视里边的那个艾伦韦克使用的，是吗？啊，现在咱们仍然是要找寻离开脱口秀演播室的门儿。来，我们先咔嗒一下。哦，我发现个问题，这种带亮光的地方就可以被这个手电筒吸进来，这玩意儿有点像吸灯器。它吸进来之后，就可以在另外一个黑暗的地方把它打开，释放出去，是不是这个意思？那现在我就是把这个灯释放到这里来了，那我们就没办法再在别的黑暗的地方去释放灯，除非有亮光的地方把它吸进来。那现在它这个地方有个鞋盒，让我把灯再放回去吗？哦，鞋盒是可以储备的物品。然后我现在是3个栏位，1、2、3、4、5，5乘以3，一共15个格子。这可能跟刚才那个 Saga 解锁的2格子有关。咱们先走。我离开这个地方了。
The payphone was ringing.
公用电话挺
Somehow
响
I。knew the call was for me. Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
凯西，
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street.
火山口接站。
Subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together. Don't worry. I got you.
我觉得来电话的那个人的确是凯西。
I'm losing you. Hello?
那火山口街
Hello?
不是他刚才给那个南丁格尔写作的时候安排的位置吗？地上有一张地铁票。这游戏可能不能细想，你理解个大概可能就行了。这不可能是南丁格尔吧？我听这声音不像，我听这声音反而像是那个凯西。看，凯西。